What is goody? It's your boy Don, also known as Daddy White, here on the Sweet Podcast.
Daddy White.
When I roll off the mic, I'm danger.
Harder, Daddy!
And I was originally going to do an unboxing video, but I decided not to because it doesn't really fit this channel, and also, there's not much to unbox. I was originally going to do an Ashen's brown sofa meme, but I also thought about how many Vic/anime fans/R fans watch Ashen's. So I scrapped the entire idea and decided to make this style of video, similar to my Vic allegations video, which got the podcast interested in the Vic case to start with. So winding back the hands of time to February 5th of 2019, I made a video called The Vic Controversy, which got 25,000 views, still our highest viewed video, about Alex Moore, another voice actor, posting about my comments in regard to the very fresh Vic controversy back when Kick Vic was a majority of the community and I Stand With Vic was just a little tiny group of people defending Vic's honor. And since then, our podcast has off and on talked about the Vic lawsuit, and I personally have been following it closely through the likes of people like Nick Arcada. After that, we kind of blew up on Kiwi Farms when we did a Vic deposition parody where I played Jay Shaw Lamoy, the boy, and I talked to Mr. Mignogna, played by Anthony El Pollo Loco. Well, I just so happened to stumble upon a post by the Risen Bull Rangers about Vic selling his Fullmetal license plate that was two of a kind, and that he would autograph it personally on video and send it to you. Now, we're in the midst of the coronavirus, so my income wasn't the best. I was only making about 1/3 of my normal income on unemployment since the government decided that my job wasn't essential. Now, since then, Texas has adopted the Paycheck Protection Program, and my income is the same, if not a little more than what I made at my job. And Governor Greg Abbott of Texas lifted the ban on most businesses starting May 1st, but my company has decided to wait till about mid-June to open. But back to the point, I wasn't really in the situation to be able to buy this license plate, and I bid up to about $600. Well, a few days later, I was at my friend Anthony's house, you know him as El Pollo Loco on the Sweet Podcast, and we talked about the stimulus relief checks. I checked my bank account, not thinking that I actually had anything deposited, and there it was, $1,200 from the IRS. I then immediately went and bidded the entire $1,200 on the Vic license plate, and by the grace of God, I actually won, and under the $1,200 amount. Because if anybody would have bid it over that, there's no way I could have afforded it. And then, like I stated earlier, not long after that, my income rose back to a normal level. And it's only by the works of God that this could have happened. The coincidences are unparalleled. But I'm really glad I was able to get this item. It is two of a kind. The only other one is the one that Vic has. So if you've never listened to our podcast or you don't know who I am, we are The Sweep, and we do a podcast called The Sweet Podcast. It is a topic-based show that ranges anywhere from anime to UFC to what have you. We do 7-episode seasons that parallel every day. So like Tuesday will be Double Thumbs Up Kent Tuesday, which will have 2 topics on one show. Hardcore Sunday will have trivia, and the loser will be kicked off that particular show and not allowed to speak until the show ends. And things of that nature. We also have the Not Podcast, which is a small 10-minute segment that we upload when there isn't enough content about a certain topic to warrant a full sweep episode. Also, we have a small animation project called Fight Out Your Problems, now with added fun. Now, a little background on me, you might know who I am. I've kind of blown up on Twitter a few times as far as controversies go, one of them being about the said animation that apparently I don't pay my artist enough money. The other two is when Ron Toy threatened to fight me at Anime Dallas if I showed up in a Vic shirt, which then I proceeded to go make a Ron Toy doesn't like this shirt, hashtag I stand with Vic shirt, and wear it to said con, where they called security on me and made sure that they followed me around during the entire 3-day convention. Beyond that, you may know me as the guy that got banned from Shane Holmberg's Nomikai Dallas, just because I was an online Vic supporter and actually did nothing at the con. But enough about me, let's focus more on Vic. I believe the first time I ever met Vic was at A-Kon 2018, where I went to his Star Trek Continues panel, And then later to his autograph line where I got my Persona game autographed. And then I bought a Star Trek Continues Captain Kirk print of him in the commander chair. After that, I believe it was RimsCon 2018 that me and a majority of the rest of the podcast met Vic. Soon after is when the controversy happened, and the only other time we've seen Vic after that was at Mega Man Joe's Mini-Con, a very small little con that had a lot of the ex-Dragon Ball Z voice actors, and we all decided to go visit him, me and basically the entire rest of the Sweet podcast. Now on to the license plate, which is the whole reason why you're here. The front says Fullmetal, as well as the Lone Star State Texas design license plate, and on the back it says To Don, Thank You, Vic Mignogna, and a small heart. Now I will say one thing, Vic, if you are watching this, that you might want to get a P.O. box or some kind of business address, because I'm pretty sure that you put your actual home address on the packaging, which I know, clearly I paid $1,000 for a license plate of yours, so you know I'm a fan, but still, you might want to err on the side of caution, especially given these crazy times. But for the benefit of everybody, right now I'm going to show you the video that Vic sent me of him signing the license plate. Hope you enjoy.
Hey there, Don! It is a beautiful Saturday here, and this is a very special video, not because of me, but because the Enterprise is in the background. And this is for you. Thank you so very much for getting this. It's brand spanking new. You're going to love it. And let's do the signing. Let's personalize it. So on the back, I'm going to write To Don. Thank you. Ta-da! Even a little heart, because you're the best, Don. Thank you so very, very much. Enjoy it, and God bless you.
As soon as I got it in the mail, me and my girlfriend, which you know as Mama Hooters on the Sweet Podcast, went to our local Michael's store to get a glass case for it, and had to stand outside for almost 30 minutes because they can only allow 10 people in at a time due to the coronavirus. And then we got a buy one, get one free deal on the glass cases, and then the other one I decided to put in my childhood Pokemon hat, signed by Veronica Taylor, the original voice of Ash. And the rest is history. Wait, what's this?
Because it's all about the Benjamin.
But wait, there's more!